Hi students, how are you? I think you are all fine. After a long time we met here. Today I am going to discuss with you some important topics in geometry. That is a conic. In conic I have prepared some material. I explain through the material. If you are able, okay, no problem. If you are unable to understand or to understand, if you face any difficulty for understanding, you can inform me. I will change the mode of teaching. Okay, let's start. So our first topic is general concepts of a conic. In this concept we are discussing some important points which are common for all the conics. Here a conic means a conic involves a circle, parabola, hyperbola and ellipse. All those geometrical figures comes to the part of conic. So here what are the main common notations while discussing, while solving problems where we come across some situations where repeated terms are needed to write number of times. To avoid such lengthy calculations, we use some notations which are very helpful for us. Actually, they do not need any proof, but simply they are notations. So let us start. The first topic, first point is any 2-degree expression represents any 2-degree equation is a conic. In general, the conic equation is ax square plus 2hxy, ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 represents a conic, general equation of conic. So where a, h, b, g, f, c are belongs to the real number set, any 2-degree equation, however there may be some number of terms may missing, but any 2-degree equation represents a conic. Here see, this is one example. In this example, if you observe that x square plus y square minus 2x is equal to 0, it is a conic. Y square is equal to 4ax, it is a conic. Here y square minus 4ax is equal to 0, it is a conic. It is by collecting the term which is RHS, by collecting to the LHS, we get this equation. In this equation, particular equation, y square minus 4ax is denoted by s. So generally we can say that in any conic equation, by collecting all the terms to the LHS and equating to 0, then whatever the expression we are getting to the LHS denoted by s. And also some notations, some more notations. Let us say S11. For given point p x1 comma y1, we define S11 is s. We calculate s value at x1 y1. That means we have to substitute x1 y1 in the given expression for the curve. Suppose in the same manner for the curve, for example, if you are considering the curve x square plus y square plus 2x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0, 1, 2 point is given, then how to calculate S11? S11 is nothing but x1 square plus y1 square plus 2x1 plus 3y1 plus 4 is equal to 0. See here, S12 nothing but S11 is calculated at a given point 1, 2. So that what happens? X1 square is replaced by 1, y1 square is replaced by 2 and 2x1 3y1 plus 4. In particular, by substituting all these values, you are getting a value 17, which is S11. You remember one thing, that is S11 always a value, it is not an expression. Okay, this is S11. And about S1? What about S1? S1 is a linear expression denoted from s is equal to 0. If it is given equation s is equal to 0, then by replacing the terms of S. Suppose S contains x square term, that should be changed to x1, xx1, and suppose the term y square is present in S1, it should be replaced by yy1. Suppose xy term is there, then it should be replaced by xy1 plus yx1 by 2, and x term is there, then it should be replaced by x plus x1 by 2, y plus y1 by 2, y is replaced by y plus y1 by 2, and c is y is replaced by y plus y1 by 2. Constant remains constant. So by changing these notations, you will get S1 for the given conic equation. Here, suppose for any given conic, we notice one thing, that S1 is a 2-degree equation. Suppose if you want to find out S11, it is a value. Suppose if you want to find out S11 is a value, S1 is a linear expression. See here one example, we discuss one example here, that is x square plus y square plus 2xy plus 20x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. For this equation, with respect to the point 3, 4, s is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy, it is a given expression, that is s. To the left hand side of the equation, whatever the expression remained, that is s. S11, to find out S11, we substitute 3, 4 in the given equation. So we will get 3 square plus 4 square plus 2 into 3 into 4 plus 20 into 3 plus 4 minus 5 is equal to 0. Minus 5, only expression. Its value by simplifying you will get minus 12. And in the same manner, to calculate S1, what we do? We have to substitute the terms x square is replaced by xx1 plus yy1, y square is replaced by yy1, and 2 times of xy, 2 into xy1 plus yx1 by 2, and 20 into x plus x1 by 2 plus y plus y1 by 2 minus 5. This is the S1 value. By simplifying you will get 3 into x plus 4 into y, as x1 is 3, here 3 comma 4 is x1 y1. So 3 comma 4 is to be replaced in place of x1 and y1, so that you are getting this equation. Okay, by simplifying finally you will get minus 14x plus 15 by 2 into y minus 33 is equal to minus 33. It is a linear expression. Okay, this is all about S11. So second point, our discussion, the second point is, if a point P lies on the curve, if a point P, in this discussion we write S1. What about, where do we use S1? Okay, we studied about notations, but where to apply, that is to be learned here. So if P lies on the curve, then the equation of the tangent at P can be given as S1 is equal to 0. Where do we use S1? Whenever the point P x1 y1 lying on the curve, then we use S1 is equal to 0. Suppose find the equation of tangent at 2, 1 drawn to the curve x square plus y square minus 2x is equal to 9. Here this is the conic equation, this is the point. So using this point, write the tangent equation. The tangent equation is denoted by S1 is equal to 0. So what are the steps we follow to change this equation into S1? Suppose x square is to be replaced by xx1, y square is to be replaced by yy1, and x term is replaced by x plus x1 by 2. You have to remember that x plus x1 by 2 minus y minus 9 is equal to 0. By solving this, 2 into x1, what is x1? 2. So substituting here x1, and y1 is replaced by y1, and x plus x1 x1 is again replaced by 2, then you will get this equation finally 3x plus y minus 11 is equal to 0. This is the required tangent equation. See here one thing. Do you remember how to find out tangent equation in differentiation? Yes, exactly. When a point is given on the curve, find the equation of tangent at that point. If it is your question, then we have already some idea how to find out the tangent equation. We have to find out the slope of the line, that is dy by dx. We have to find out dy by dx at that particular point. At that point you will get the slope, and using the slope and the point 1 comma 2, we use a 2-point form. We use a slope and point form. Y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. M of x minus x1. Using that notation, y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. Using this equation, in this formula, you can find out the equation of tangent, which will be same as the given equation. So in both cases you will get the same equation. So you can verify that. So our next point is AB, chord equation. Where do we use this S1 equation again? S1 equation is also used for chord of contact for any conic. Suppose there is a conic, whether it is circle or ellipse or whatever it is, a conic is given and a point P is given, which is exterior to the conic. You will get the equation of pair of tangents to the conic is, in this case, S1 is equal to, from P you can draw two tangents. These combined equation of these two tangents is S into S11 is equal to S1 square. This is one formula. We can derive this one later. So S into S11 is equal to S1 square. This is the formula to get a combined equation of these two tangents. In that case, we use all the notations which you have already studied here. What are they? S and S11 and S1 square. So here we are using S11 and S1 also. What is S1? S1 is a linear equation, linear expression. S is a 2-degree equation and S11 is a number value, numerical value. So using these notations, you can simply write the combined equation of pair of tangents to the given conic. Here, what about AB? AB is chord of contact. Okay, for that equation, chord of contact equation is also S11 is equal to 0. Notation. Let us do some example. For the curve, 3x square plus 6y is equal to 27. X square plus 2y is equal to 9. For the curve, x square plus 2y is equal to 9. To express the above equation, we use entirely equation 1 or equation 2. Here one thing you have to remember, that while finding, important thing here, while finding pair of tangents to any given equation, given conic equation, you have to use entire given equation or the transformed equation. But we do not use one time this equation and one time other equation. Suppose if you want to find out pair of tangents for this equation with respect to a particular point, what we do? We use the transformed equation. By common 3 we will get this equation, this expression, this equation and this equation. Not one time this 3x square plus 6y plus 27 is equal to 0 is equal to 27, or x square plus 2y is equal to 9. If you use either this one or either that one for all the notations. Next point is, also we note that x square plus y square is equal to 9. Here in this way also you can write 9 minus 2y minus x square. By collecting all the terms to the right hand side, you will get this expression. Here also we can use this equation or that equation for the entire calculation. Okay, that is a important thing. So based on this, let us do one example. What is the example? Let tangents are drawn from a minus 1 comma 2 to the conic x square plus y square plus 2x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0, and points of tangents at P and Q. Then points of tangents at P and Q. Then find the equation of PQ. Joint equation of AP and AQ. Here this is a conic. Actually it is a circle. Here a 1 comma 2 is a point to the parabola, to the conic x square plus y square, and the points of contact, points of tangents at P and Q. From P, a pair of tangents are drawn, so they are meeting and intersecting, touches the circle at P and Q. Then find the equation of PQ. This is nothing but S1 is equal to 0, and combined equation of P and AP and AQ. That is, combined equation means S into, we already studied, S into S11 is equal to S1 square. Combined equation of pair of straight lines you will get. See here, the given equation is this one. S11 is calculated by 1 square plus 2 square, 2 into minus 1 plus y. In this, just we are substituting the given point in the x1, y1 value, xy value. Then you will get this expression. This is entirely equal to 13. And S11, for calculating S1, we use the formula x1 plus y1. Xy is replaced by xy1 plus yx1 by 2, and y is replaced by y plus y1 by 2, x is replaced by x plus x1 by 2. All these can be applied in this expression. You will get the value of S1. Here 9 by 2y plus 6 is equal to 0. By solving this one, 9y plus 12 is equal to 0. So you will get the linear equation here. Linear equation is S1 value. So required equation is, our required equation is the pair of tangent equations. S into S11 is equal to S1 square. Here, see here, S11 is 13. S is given equation, given expression. S11 already we find here 9 by 2y plus 6 is equal to 0. We can apply this one. By simplifying, you will get combined equation of pair of straight lines. So next, our next point is the equation of the chord. The equation of the chord which is bisected at a point P for any conic is S1 is equal to S11. The equation of the chord which is bisected at a point P can be given as S1 is equal to S11 for any chord with respect to the point P. X1, Y1 is a point. See here, this is a conic. You observe the figure. Through P we are drawing many chords. So one particular chord is, of all the chords, this is one chord, this is other chord, this is another chord. Of all the chords, there exists one chord which is the smallest chord of all the chords. It should happen for any conic. So that here AB is the shortest chord. For this shortest chord for any conic, we use S1 is equal to S11 with respect to P. We already know S1. We can find out S11 by substituting the values, so that you will get S1 is equal to S11 is the combined equation. Next, let us study one example. This is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. X square plus y square minus 4x, this is general equation. X square plus y square minus 4x minus 16y is equal to 0. This is a circle equation. So here, for this circle equation, there is a point given P1, 2. So with respect to the point, find out the shortest chord which is passing through 1, 2. Suppose if it is a circle, we can draw many tangents, many chords in this circle equation. of all the curves, the smallest curve we need to find out. For that smallest curve, we use S1 is equal to S11 for the smallest curve. S1 is equal to S11. Suppose this is the circle equation. We find out S1 using the formula xx1 yy1 plus g of x plus x1 plus here 4 into x plus x1 by 2 plus 16 into y plus y1 by 2, and S11 we calculate by substituting the value 1 comma 2. Sorry. So here S11 in this case S11 is 1 square plus 2 square minus 4 into x1 plus c is replaced by 1, and 16 into y1 means 2 substituted. By calculating you are getting minus 31 is S11 value. Here S11 value. Here S1 is x into 1, 2 into y minus 2x. By simplifying you will get minus 2 and 8y minus 16 finally. So by simplifying finally we get the equation which is a chord equation, smallest chord equation in the circle. Let's go to alternately we can find out, as it is we know that in circle it is a favorable figure for us, as we have already discussed in high school standard, so that we have some major idea about the circle. For the remaining conics we use this formula S1 is equal to S11. For the circle also it can be used. For geometrically we are familiar with circle. So here suppose if you consider this example, we can solve it geometrically. Suppose if it is a circle, smallest chord can be calculated using the formula 2 into r square minus d square. Suppose if it is the smallest chord, if you draw a perpendicular, it bisects the chord. That means as it is midpoint, the midpoint is 1 comma 2. If you observe again, if you join center to